So if we're just sitting on this plane, but you don't know what's above it, but there is a lot of technically space between us and wherever this ceiling is.
Yeah. What is it? I don't know.
And then we don't know what's outside
all those rockets
the
that
ceiling.
seem to hit something?
Yeah, I've been seeing those videos lately.
What's up with that? It looks like something's scraping off something.
Well, I see things with the weird, like...
And think about this. The director of the moon missions, Werner von Braun.
That's true?
Nazi scientist, was Hitler's right-hand man.
Yeah, that's true. He was that guy.
And he was the head. He was the spokesperson. Werner von Braun was the spokesperson for the moon missions. Think about that.
Well, paperclip. Yeah, all of Georgia. I think it's Georgia or Alabama. I play a club. Where is it at? And it's all NASA. I want to say it's in
Huntsville, Alabama.
Yep,
all
NASA.
Everywhere they got this.
All NASA, but it's German. It's a big German town.
Crazy, right?
So that's because the Nazis. Correct, right? We did take the Nazis for our space. That's a known fact, and scientists and all. That's a known fact, right?
Yeah. Operation Paperclip.
Paperclip. So Werner von Braun was a filmmaker?
No, he was a rocket scientist. He built missiles.
And then he came to ARPS.
And then he became the director of the moon missions. He probably came over and goes, you guys don't have a space fucking program? You guys are retarded. You guys got to get on a space program, motherfucker. Scare these motherfuckers with aliens.
But then if Antarctica, they say one of the rumors is that Hitler was doing something with aliens over there.
I mean, they're doing something in Antarctica.
So
they don't want us to go there.
Okay, so
they're for sure going there.
So let me ask you this, because you say, dude, my brain is blown up. You know, you have a lot of information.
No, this is just stuff I see on YouTube.
No, I know, but it's intense. So let me ask you something. Do you ever see the movie The Thing?
The Thing?
Yeah.
Is it the thing with that Marvel comic book thing? Or
no, John Carpenter.
Okay, the old one. Okay. I saw it, but I think I was 8. I don't remember too much about it.
So do you believe in Satanism?
Yes.
And
only because it seems like the controllers are really into it, and they wouldn't be into it if it was fake. So they're into it.
And you believe in what they call the revelation of the process,
which is what?
Meaning you have to say what you're going to do in order to give it the power to get it done.
People say, I've heard that many times, and I don't know the reason they let us know.
Well,
maybe there's a karma reason or something like that.
No, because it's like this. It's basically like the wick that lights the firecracker. By doing it, it gives it its power. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
So you have to say it to activate it.
Yeah, I've heard that.
That's the theory.
I've heard that. I don't know if I believe it's true. I don't know. Maybe they're telling us for other reasons. Like, maybe they reveal it.
There's also karmic retribution, but why I'm saying this is because it goes back to what you were saying. So the movie The Thing is all based in Antarctica, and they discover crazy shit there, and it fucked me up. But there's a lot of videos on different websites that you could go.
So what was the thing about? What did they find?
They found like a spider creature hybrid fucked up thing, and it kills all the researchers, and they don't know what it is. Literally The Thing, based off a Stephen King book. But
so it's kind of like a giant spider,
kind of, but alien. The thing is, though, that there are videos now of people saying they found something very similar, and obviously they're called conspiracy theories and all this stuff. So my question is this whole thing a predictive programming? Because you see stuff in mainstream media and then it comes true. So that would, to me, would be one big revelation of the process to say, here, we're going to do this. Now it's out there. We can do it. Does that make sense?
No, I understand that. I don't know.
It's starting to feel like that. Because how many predictive programming things have you seen?
Yeah.
Tons.
Yeah.
You can look at the Scamdemic.
Yep.
Was programmed.
Oh, yeah.
They were given clues for a long time, right?
Yeah. I think, or maybe it's they put it in movies to get people used to it, so that when it happens, it's not so much of a shocker.
Priming.
Yeah,
Priming.
getting them used to it.
But that means it was planned.
I think. I mean, look at any genre in movies or music. If they're big, if the genre is giant, like zombie movies, for instance, right?
Huge.
They're huge, right? Zombies are huge.
I always wondered why, but now I'm starting to think.
Yeah, it's because what do you have in a zombie? There's some kind of sickness that people give each other that if you don't have the vaccine, you're dead, and it's all about getting the vaccine. That's huge. I'm like, that's genius. Zombie movie after zombie movie, and everyone's getting each other sick, and everyone's turning each other into zombies, except for the people with the vaccine. Oh man, it's genius.
I believe that's the next thing, and I believe it's already happening because people seem off their rock or weird.
Like the fentanyls, like those people on
Yeah.
the streets. Like, dude,
Straight
we have that in
zombies.
like crackheads weren't even like that.
No,
Right?
fentanyl is a whole different.
All those people are like kind of bent over and just like standing up, bent over.
Or
That's
just
fentanyl.
people walking in the street, just looking around, not aware of the traffic.
Scary.
I see that everywhere. I mean, so I think we're getting closer to zombie shit. Do
Yeah,
you believe that?
It all depends on
Well,
how you define a zombie.
Meaning just people that are fucking no awareness.
And
just
but the zombies you see on
Yeah,
TV,
not as
they,
maybe-
they eat the flesh of other people.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how far we are from that, but there was a conspiracy about Amazon putting in one of their accept all terms and conditions in case of zombie apocalypse, and it was removed. You can look that up. I don't know if it's true, but I did see that.
Maybe sometimes I think they put that shit in there
fucking
just
troll?
to get us, to troll, and they're having fun. Who knows? Maybe the controllers, like this is just reality TV for the controllers. You know, they might all live, like all the controllers might live in Greenland, and Greenland might just be this kingdom, this, of the Illuminati. And for their entertainment, they watch the prisoners and everybody in the different prisons.
So we're the gerbils.
Yes, like we could easily, like everything could just, like people are like, oh, is Trump a shill? Is he actually with the deep state and he's just doing good cop, bad cop? I don't think
What
so.
do you
I think
believe
it's
with that?
real, but I think it's like, I think the controllers, because if Trump is undercover deep state, we're fucked. We're definitely
If he's a psyop.
if he and he's knowingly a psyop, but I don't think so. I think if the overall game is to just reset everything, he doesn't have to be in on it. All they do is, okay, this is what we're going to do. We're going to level the United States. It was cute. We let them have guns and we let them say whatever the fuck they want. Fuck that. That was cute. Now let's make the United States a third world nation, just like all the countries in Latin America. They're all third world countries, and those are the easiest ones to control. So I think it was like, okay, let's shut down the United States. If that's the plan, just to shut it down, it doesn't matter if Trump wins or not. Like, it doesn't matter. All that it's like it doesn't matter who wins, like Biden or Trump. To them, the controllers, it actually doesn't matter, because it's like does it matter to whoever? Does it matter to the controllers who wins the Super Bowl? It doesn't matter to them.
No, I think it's a distraction.
But the Super Bowl is important. Football is important. I love football, and I understand it's a distraction, but I want the distraction purposely.
No, I agree.
I want it purposely. Sometimes I can't be Captain Conspiracy all day.
No,
So I
agree.
get into football, and I get into music
Although I
documentaries, and I get away from Captain Conspiracy.
I'm with you, but I also started to think that football's scripted.
It's hard to script. If it's scripted, it's through the refs. It's not through the players.
Yeah.
The players aren't doing anything. But
No, the refs.
But the refs can do it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows the refs. Nobody knows one fucking ref's name. You know that?
I know.
Nobody knows any. And there was one time, I think, like during like the 80s or 90s, a couple of them were getting kind of famous. They go, you know what? That's not good. Let's make them all faceless. Nobody knows any of these guys. They move them around. So I think, and when you look at football, like every play, there's pass interference. Every play, there's holding. Every play. So what you do is you only call the penalties when, like, if you want a certain outcome for a game, you call the penalties at a certain spots, like to stop drives or to keep drives going. You know what I mean?
Certain teams,
you could call pass interference on every play. You can call holding on every play.
Mm-hmm. But
so that's how you do it.
There's certain teams I feel that they want to succeed.
Probably within the NFL, but to the controllers, they just want football as a distraction.
Yeah.
Because the more you're into football, the less you're paying attention on how they're stealing your money.
Exactly.
So the more, because they know they probably got it all figured out. The average person works 40 hours a week. He sleeps 7 times 8. What is that? 56.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 56?
Wait, 7.
And then
56.
So 56, he works 40, that's 90. And then that means every day they have, 3 hours of free time to figure out how they're stealing our money. So we give them sports, baseball, hockey, whatever. Then that sucks up all their time. They have, you know what I mean? So I think that's what sports are, is to suck up your time. But
I agree with
if
that.
you know that I enjoy the game, football is a genius game. I love it. And I love the distraction. I need a getaway. Take me away from all the shit. Now, if you're not paying attention at all to what's going on and you're all into football, they love you. Yeah, it worked. They love you. Yeah. But I do pay attention, so I do deserve to do some mindless bullshit too. You know what I mean? So to the controllers, football is very important to lock up a lot of your time, 3 hours a week, or, then you watch all these little podcasts like I do. It takes it like 10 hours.
Sports in general.
Yeah, totally.
Football goes to basketball, which goes to baseball.
But to the controllers, they don't give a fuck who wins the Super Bowl. I think they don't give a fuck who wins between Trump and Biden.